The Year of Faith is an opportunity for me to explore and reflect upon my own faith. I'm very fortunate in that I get this opportunity on a daily basis through my own work as I work as a healthcare chaplain. My own faith is very important to me, and I suppose through my experiences within my own parish community, I came to realise that I really enjoyed and found it fulfilling to be able to spend time with people in their different experiences of life. Very often I found that people were coming to me sharing maybe little problems and difficulties they were having, and I found that I got huge fulfilment from a personal perspective when people felt comfortable sharing what was deep within their hearts, even possibly without trying to share with me. I was teaching at the time and had been for a number of years, and even though I enjoyed teaching very much and the interaction with the children that I met each and every day, I was beginning to feel a little bit uneasy within myself, and I started to long for something a little bit more spiritual in my life, and maybe more importantly, a greater opportunity to live and express my own faith in my own professional life. So there began the journey to hospital chaplaincy. Some people may consider that what I do is an unusual profession. After all, I'm meeting people at their most vulnerable and in their brokenness and in their pain. People in hospital find themselves faced with all sorts of situations and difficulties. Indeed, when a person is in hospital, very often their pain, their suffering, their difficulties become more heightened because they're very vulnerable, in pain, at a loss, maybe because hospital is a new environment to them. Typically, my day starts with an early morning visit to the intensive care unit. Then day patients are visited, and following this, we may distribute communion on the wards. Then we have Mass at 9:30, where we get an opportunity to celebrate daily Eucharist, which for me is very important. The remainder of my day is spent visiting patients. Here, I believe I am most fortunate in that I get to live my faith each and every day. For me, my faith or my own personal theology is a lived experience. The people that I meet on the wards are for me symbolic of the suffering Jesus. Here, I meet people who feel desolate, alone, frightened, bewildered. They are vulnerable, they are fearful, they are crying out, why me? I bring a supportive presence, a listening ear, and the presence of Jesus the healer. Jesus, although he suffered, he also healed those he encountered during his ministry. Ultimately, I believe in what I do, but I believe that Jesus Christ was the ultimate chaplain. Very often people won't come to visit their friends or their family members in hospital because they may feel, number one, they're in the way, or number two, sure, I've nothing to offer. I can't fix them. I can't do anything to sort out their problems. But actually, to visit a friend or a family member in hospital is one of the most precious things a person can do for another human being. Okay, it may be uncomfortable to sit in silence with another person, but this is a sacred moment. To listen, to be kind, to be patient, to hold a person's hand, to cry with a person, or to smile with a person is probably one of the most precious things a person can do for another human being. When the Jesus in you meets the Jesus in me, it is indeed a sacred moment.